Coming up on Bringing It to the Table.
The way you just explained that, Chef, take a couple of drinks. Always sound confident, even if it tastes like shit. A little bit undercooked. The turkey still was running around.
How you doing, Chef? How you doing, Josh? So I had to use the Gruner Veltliner Juice Tater wine. I made a nice turkey dish with this, and I used some pomegranates. What I did was I sauteed my pomegranates with some rainbow carrots, and then I added a little bit of the white wine to that, reduced it, and to top it off, since it's a sweet wine, to me, it tastes sweet. So I put a little bit of berries on the side too. So I hope you have fun with this dish, and you know, it's gonna blow your mind away.
To your health.
You need a drink.
Raise
The
the
way,
glass
yeah,
for you.
please. The way you just explained that, Chef, take a couple of drinks. Take a couple of drinks.
So let's get right into it.
Let's get right into it. First, let's just talk about the overall delivery of the dish. Chef, you didn't sound confident at all in what you was doing. Keep in mind, everybody knew that your ingredients got switched. So no matter what you put out, spoke to your skill set as a chef because you completed the dish. So you should have been patting yourself on the back to know that even at a moment's notice being thrown some ingredients that wasn't mine, this isn't my original dish and I still came up with something, is a reason to be proud of yourself. So beating yourself up, I didn't like to see you like that. You gotta be confident because you're gonna be finding yourself in several situations like that throughout your career where you're gonna have to stand strong. So moving forward, don't ever let me see you like that again, Chef.
I agree, Chef. Just own your dish. If you make a dish, don't
Stand behind it like it's the best damn thing that ever happened.
Exactly.
Even if it's a hot dog.
Right.
I love this hot dog. It's the best hot dog ever, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not what I did today.
Get crunk with your
Was I
dish.
made
Be
a-
like,
I made a
yeah,
hot
this
dog,
is me.
And I'm not really sure where the hot dog came from, but I made it. No, stand behind it, even when you don't, because even as a chef, I rely on my prep cooks at times, and then I gotta go out to the table and take the hit for the dish, which
Right.
happens. And so moving aside from that, work on your presentation, on your delivery. Always sound confident, even if it tastes like shit. It still tastes good to you because you put your name on as a chef. Now, moving into your dish. Knowing that this was your original ingredients, I was impressed because it got a chance for me to see how you maneuvered in the kitchen.
I love the presentation. I think that the turkey was, even though you had turkey and some turkey, something that you slow cook, I think that the turkey was well. It was cooked perfect. And you were also one of the chefs that I felt a little nervous about because when I came over and I seen the turkey a little bit undercooked, I was a little scared because you can't cook, you can't
A little bit undercooked. The turkey still was running around.
you can't have turkey undercooked. I mean, that's something that, is not good. But overall, I think the dish came together. I think it was solid.
Chef, your presentation overall was really nice. I'll caution you that some of the juices from the berries and the pomegranate and some of the juice from the turkey did start to bleed out on the plate a little bit. So you may want to have kind of a finer expo hand on your presentation. Now that said, there's a spice with the turkey that's excellent. It does pair well. You mentioned that the Gruner Veltliner was a little bit sweet to you. A number of wine connoisseurs would sometimes say very fruity, but nonetheless, it was a perfect pair.
Hi, chefs. I am pleased to present you with my take on Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a 2013. I also incorporated red berries in my sauce reduction. And I also, in my vegetables, I incorporated carrots, red potatoes, and Yukon potatoes.
So, Chef, your presentation's very nice. Kind of rustic. Elegant rustic, flair with your presentation, with your dish. I have to take you to task a little bit on your description of Cabernet in general. So Cabernets, though you may love them, and maybe the cabs that you love are a little bit lighter, are at least usually medium to full bodied. And yes, they can be fruity, but they're certainly not a light wine. Also, given that you were thrown a monkey wrench, I think you did a great job of making the dish a little bit more hearty. to pair with the cab. So I just think your words and your description of the wine, just in terms of body, a little bit off.
When I look at this, I also get excited about trying it with the Cabernet because it kind of brings it together.
I think she definitely heard my memo for Chef Chauncey, because she went in to make sure that she explained her dish and sold it. She stood behind it, and I like that. I kind of was a little obsessive at times, reiterating certain things, but you definitely stood behind your dish, and that's what I'm looking for. I've tasted the chicken, and you did a fantastic job. I taste the flavor is all throughout the
it's
chicken.
really good.
I think that you, hands down, kind of ran circles around your competitors with this. I noticed that throughout the competition, she was the only one of the ones who didn't be so frantic, and she just kept right to it. I seen her mind wandering, and she just kind of just moved and came with it. So to me, I think you did the best job so far on the whole ship. So pat yourself on the back. I think you did a tremendous job.
Thank you, Chef.
Hi, chefs. Thank you. I've decided this evening to prepare for you a lovely combination with the Maipe wine. It is actually a Reserve Malbec. It takes 12 years to ferment its full flavor, which is a fruity flavor, very robust. I thought fruity would pair nicely with what my counter partner left me, which was some pineapples and some mango. So I actually had a center cut of roast beef. So I filleted it and pan-seared it and actually reduced it in coconut milk.
So we have a little bit of odd juice.
Can I go first?
Did you want some?
Of course.
Yeah, please.
I want to say congratulations for your growth from one show to the next.
Yes.
I know you didn't make eye contact with me after I kind of threw the book at you last show, but it was only to make you a better chef. Nothing I say is to attack your character as a person, but definitely as a chef, I'm coming for you. With that being said, you made a tremendous adjustment with your knife skills. I mean, it's uniform cuts, so big ups to you for being able to take the criticism and incorporate it into your next dish, and it shows. So I'm proud of you for that.
Absolutely. I just want to say you have to be really careful when you make beef because the pineapple, the enzymes from the pineapple will eat the beef and it'll make it kind of mushy.
You know your stomach hurt.
That's where I have to ding you a little bit.
Please don't ever do that again.
The fruit combination was great with the dish.
I'm sorry, you lucky I couldn't sue you because I spent about $15 on Pepto-Bismol, aspirin, and cranberry juice and soup the next day just to be able to eat my own damn food again.
The takeaway though is this is not a perfect pair with this wine.
Please don't pass that plate here.
The wine in and of itself is beautiful, but it's a bold red, a spicy red, and you would have been better served letting the pineapple au jus just kind of be off on the side to add as needed.
So she definitely didn't bring it to the table.
She did not bring it to the table. She didn't bring it to the backyard. She didn't bring it to the desk. She didn't bring it to the trash can. It's the only place that she brought that dish.
Yeah,
Thank you for bringing it to the table.
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate that.
Bringing it to the table.
All right, chefs, this was a hard challenge. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Godly. So
Hey.
we're gonna choose our top 3.
My choice was Chef Shar.
All right, and how about you?
Chef D.
And I'm gonna go with Chef Rhonda. Would you 3 come forward?
All right, this is where the rubber meets the road. I just want to say something nice. I think D executed well. I'm not surprised that you in this last group again. But however, Shar and Rhonda, I'm very impressed. I think you guys rebounded very well from the first challenge. And then with this challenge, being able to, kind of adjust to make a dish that really wasn't originally yours. I think both of you did a fantastic job. But the truth of the table, there can only be one person that brings it to the table.
We all agree. Rhonda, you need to smile. My dear lady, you performed exceptionally admirably in the challenge, and you are the winner.
Yes. Thank you, Rhonda, for bringing it to the table.
Go ahead, shout out your cousins, your brothers, and your nephews and them.
I brought it, Mom. You see, I won that challenge. I just brought it to the table.
Well done.
Well done.
Well
Thank
done.
you, Chef.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bringing it to the table. Bringing it to the table.
I want to know what Americans think. So guys, home watching the show, please send us emails. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got everything. There's no reason you can't find us. take the time out, give us a little feedback on the show, because we definitely want to know how you guys feel about the show.
Stay tuned for season 3 of Bringing It to the Table.